Wow, this place is pretty neat.
I'm back in the end, baby!
In my latest short, I've talked about how SB737 might have gotten back to the end, and in this video we'll finally find out the truth.
What happens if you fly too close to the sun? After regenerating an end portal and taking over the end, I wanted to get an elytra that was outside the world border. Extremely risky, a high chance of dying, but it was possible. If I died, I'd lose everything and I would be locked out of the end. No! I didn't eat the gapples! I forgot to eat gapples! Yeah, I'd come so close, but I failed and I threw everything away. But remember, everyone falls, everyone fails, but only a few get back
Loki.
up. And I'm gonna get back up. If I can
This is
do it
crazy
once,
animation,
I can do it
not
again.
an animation,
My
but
teammate
like
ClownPierce is also locked outside of the end.
it's
so
crazy
together,
editing,
we
bro.
can get back. And my
Actually
items
crazy.
that were left on the ground, yeah, I'm getting them back too. Even
What?
if it kills me. Okay, technically
Wait.
it already did. Honestly, I'm so annoyed. I do have
Bro,
spare gear
ain't no
sets
way
at
he's
the
gonna
very
try to
least.
get
And
again.
there's one other advantage that I have.
Ain't no way.
Unlimited shulkers. So I know without
Oh,
a
yeah,
doubt I
damn.
can do this and I can recover, but it's going to take everything that I've got, and this time I don't have Recrap to help me. This really feels like a race against time. My first plan is to go back to the stronghold that me, Rec, and Minute used to enter. I need to see what it's like and see if there's anything there that I can reuse. Okay, here it is. Probably trapped at this point. Let's be very careful.
Anyone's
Last thing I want to do is die again.
gonna
Oh
been
my
there.
goodness, the redstone has gone. The portal, despite being filled in, will not work. It looks beautiful, but we
It's actually
cannot use
crazy,
this
like,
again, not
how-
without regenerating the entire chunk. There is,
This, like,
however, something
Minecraft
else I
logic,
need.
bro.
Because
What?
far below, hey, diamonds. Well, I'm kind of
Damn,
poor at the moment,
diamonds.
but far below, I did the setup where I regenerated the chunk, and I don't think anyone's found
Wait.
it. There's the hoppers. We've got to be careful. There could be traps anywhere, and this is where I stood. So if I dig in this direction, the barrels are
Wait,
here.
what?
All of the items
How is that still there,
I
bro?
used
What?
are still here in barrels. So if I quickly grab some wood.
Oh.
No!
Before I show you what's next, please consider subscribing. It helps out a ton and it's free.
Don't blow up! No! What a terrible moment. Okay, I've got to act fast. I genuinely cannot catch a break today, but I can use these shulker boxes to reuse all of these items, which somehow seem to all be okay, despite the creeper's best efforts. That at least feels like some progress. I've got back some materials I can use, and if I can grab a load of emeralds,
So really
I
gonna
can also
go
buy
back again?
Unbreaking and add it to my elytra. Alright, now my next plan is to
Damn.
head to a stronghold
Is it gonna
that I know
use the
of,
same
which
thing?
is just outside the world border. In the
Oh,
past,
wait.
I dismissed it as impossible to use, but with the world border knowledge I now have after the whole end shenanigans, maybe, just maybe, using this one is possible, and it will save me so much time. But
Wait.
first, Swift Sneak is something that I've never been able to get. And to me, this biome looks like a perfect place for Deep Dark. Yes, a team already
is,
looted
though.
every
It
single
is.
ancient city on the map. We found it. Oh, well, A, have they looted this one? And B, have they looted the chests outside the world border? I've got to be very careful of
I don't
wardens.
think you can
Last thing I
open
want is
chests
for them to find me.
outside of
You
the
know what?
border, but
Skulk catalysts
it's actually
mean I can
crazy.
build a skulk farm in the
If he's
end.
gonna do
So
that,
let's grab
that's
a few.
actually
I
crazy.
can't work out if this has or hasn't been looted, but if I can just find a single Swift Sneak, I'll know. I tell you what, that's better than nothing. Swift Sneak 1, and those leggings are awesome. Echo Shards, they're very rare on Lifesteal. Okay, I've activated one. Don't panic though. Keep going, SB, because if I can get Swift Sneak 3 for the team, it will be absolutely huge. I'm going to carefully try and get rid of this. And I feel like I might have got every single chest. A few catalysts, okay? And I found one more. Come on. It was not to be. And I'm pretty sure the ice chest only has things like golden carrots. Yeah, nothing useful. There is a chest there which is very close, and I have a plan on how to get it. Oh my goodness. I've spawned a warden. Make that 2 wardens. What am I doing?
Two
I'm gonna get out of here.
wardens,
I'm
that's
fast.
crazy.
He comes over here. I am done for because I'm literally stuck in the walls. All right, I've made it out. Now time for the master plan. Hilly has just joined. Never mind. If he works out that I'm not in the end, then he will be on high alert and he will guard all of the end portals. I need to not get found. This is very, very dangerous. He's coming above the nether roof. He's looking for a gold farm because he needs gold. That is not good. I need to get off this roof ASAP.
Good, no.
I need to hide. If I get discovered
That's
in the
not
oval,
good.
it's game over for me. I'm going to splash invisibility. Pilly is an unbelievable detective. He worked out I was going to the end last time and was searching for my books above the nether. So if he finds me, he will guard every single portal. He'll keep searching. There'll be no way for me to get to the end. I desperately need gunpowder. There's one.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
I'm going to stand here
gunpowder.
with no armor, no shield.
That's crazy.
Hopefully, he has no idea and doesn't spot me. Why did he have to log on? He nearly thwarted me last time. I can't have it happening again. I've been up there long enough. I'm still going to stay invis just in case. And I can fill an entire shulker box with gunpowder. Because Pilly is in the nether looking for a gold farm, I'm going to avoid that dimension entirely and fly really high up to be as safe as possible. This next part is risky because Pilly is the only other player that knows where my base is. So he could be here snooping around. I just don't know. So as quickly as I can, I need to grab emeralds and buy the books.
Really scary, not gonna lie. If you don't want to be
very, very carefully,
caught, like, it's really scary.
So I can go outside the world border. Now, do we take damage?
Can you even open the chest?
We can't interact, but don't worry, because if I place a dispenser right here, it means I can then add a powered rail and a redstone block. From there, all I need to do is dispense a TNT minecart like so. There you go. Push it forward using wind charges and blow it up. Okay,
He missed it.
but on attempt number 2, it's mission accomplished. Now I've just got to get in and get out. Take the damage, get in, get out, and we got another swift sneak.
Mention you found a notch. That'd be crazy.
But I have one more chest in my sights. In reality, it's probably going to spawn a warden, but I have to try. It's in position. I'll blow it up. I took a lot of damage there. That was
you almost
and
died.
after a bit of persistence, it's mission accomplished. Alright, it was a lot of persistence, and all I got from it was a couple of echo shards. Now I'm going to use this knowledge to search this stronghold down here. As you can see, it's right by the world border. Yes, from this ravine, I can see the stronghold. So for this one, I'm going to eat chorus fruit, which will get me through, and then very carefully... Okay, I'm taking damage. I've got to be so careful, though, because this is basically an inescapable pit, unless I go there, which requires damage. All right, let's see how far we can get. So far, so good. I'm in the stronghold. There's a chest. Now I'm starting to take a bit of damage. I've got to go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Take a lot of damage. Come on. Okay, without gapples, this is very, very risky. I'm going to try one more time and see if I can just see around the corner.
So without the turtle master, it's going to be risky.
I don't see anything. Nope, nothing. Let's get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, we're
map.
Very carefully. I'm moving minecarts and clearing a pathway. I can probably open things up, but you know what? It's too risky. Billy said he found a chunk loader. He's definitely searching the area, and I can't risk him finding me. So I know where there's a stronghold, and if and when Pilly logs off, I'm going to go back and I'm going to blow it to smithereens to find the end portal. Now, in the meantime, there were a lot of items that we didn't have in the end, or we didn't have enough of, that would have been really useful. Starting with turtle eggs, which I'm heading to my base for. Oh my goodness, Pangy has joined as well. More and more players are coming online. This is getting more and more dangerous. I really cannot risk getting discovered. And the more players that log on, the higher the chance of that. I do not like this one bit. Why has Pangy just said
stay, okay.
in the chat?
That's fine
what
for
has he
me.
discovered? He hasn't seen me, has he? Surely not. I'm going as high as I can to try and get away. Okay, I've made it back in one piece. There's a bunch of scoots here, which is how on earth are you in? Okay, I'm not gonna.
Let's throw in
Let's
there.
get breeding these guys. And now Zam has joined. Oh my
Oh
goodness,
no,
this is
it's gonna
getting
be
more
really bad for
What is
him.
going on? There's also so many turtle shells in here. If Rekrab had just brought these, I probably wouldn't have died. Okay, you know what? It's wrong of me to blame him. It's not Rek's fault. It's all my fault. On the positive side, we can get a bunch of eggs, which will be very handy in the end. I don't think I can leave my base. I think it's too dangerous to go out there. Let's get Swift Sneak 2 on these leggings. That's better than nothing. Oh man, I can actually crouch kinda quickly now. And oh my goodness, Pangy's stream title is literally going to the end on Lifesteal. I hope he does not have a way. He might even be trying my method. That puts me under even more pressure. They might all be working together.
Yeah.
They're going to be at the strongholds. I cannot go outside. Pangy wants to talk. Why does he want to talk? Oh, okay.
Okay, let's listen.
I'm in the end. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, gamers.
How you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. A little bit lonely in the end, but other than that, I'm fantastic.
See, that's what I'm here for, SB. I wanted to ask you if I am even welcome in that dimension.
Bro, if you can get to the end, you're welcome, all right?
Okay, I'll take
'Cause
that.
I don't know how you're going to do it, to put it simply. All right, guys, you know what that's told me? They have no idea. At this moment in time, they have no idea. They think I'm still in the end, which is perfect. It's only a matter of time before they find out. But in the meantime, I'm going to make a few of these netherite spire armor trims because nobody else on the server can have this, except for Divine Intervention and Team Apocalypse. So yeah, I just thought it was cool. We also had an extreme shortage of gold in the end, so I'm gonna grab loads and loads from this beacon because I have an abundance of iron, and I think gold is much more useful. I'm also taking the beacon to the end. I'm gonna need a lot of
replacing the gold then if you're gonna take the beacon with you?
Charges, which I'm gonna need to set up a farm for. I'm just going to have to brave it. I'm hoping that if I go invisible, even if somebody sees me, they'll hopefully just mistake me for another player. Now, as I said, one of the big things that I need in the end is more wind charges. This farm does capture breeze, but the player has to hit them for it to drop a breeze rod. So I'm first going to remove all of these campfires and turn them into slabs. From there, I'm going to very carefully climb back up these stairs and then very carefully head to this hole. I don't think anybody spotted me, and I'm going to use the farm. I'm not too bothered about these mobs, but up here, the spawners will get me breeze mobs. Then I'll drink an ominous bottle and spawn even
that's
more
how
breeze,
you make.
and then I can collect
That's how
all
you
of the
make
mob
like
drops at the bottom.
farm.
Yeah, 29 breeze rods.
All
is a
right,
pretty
okay.
Good start. Also need to remember to
Good
keep
to know,
opening
good to
bits.
know.
Can't be too careful. And I've also come up with a solid plan to blow up the entire stronghold outside of the border. It's going to require a lot of TNT, which is why I'm collecting up a lot of sand. Now to combine it with gunpowder, and let's head over to the world border portal. This right here is the spot, and there's the stronghold. Yep, I think I can do this. I'm only going to get one shot at this, so here's how it's going to work. I'm going to craft a load of TNT minecarts, and one by one they're going to go onto the minecart. As you can see already, we've run out. There's a lot there, and I've got to be very careful as I do this because one wrong move will kill me. This is going to be a massive blast that's going to destroy a massive area. And once all of these are down, there is 128 in that single spot.
And
I'm gonna gather
28?
all of my belongings and dig an escape tunnel because I'm desperately going to need it. Then I put a water bucket in here and flick this lever twice. So on. Okay, go. I hear it all blowing up. We survived. What did it reveal? Oh
Nothing.
my goodness, it completely destroyed the stronghold. It kind of makes me want to have another look around. We're in. We're taking damage. Just careful, SB. I'm going to very quickly get out of here. Then grab Turtle Master, apples, iron,
So
and gold.
much
Then
Turtle
I'll craft a load
Master.
of apples
What?
and unleash another explosion. Oh my goodness, stand back. We found it. We've just...
Oh my
okay,
god.
guys. Let's splash Invis again, and then let's eat some chorus fruit. We're in. Can I get there? Is there a pathway upwards? Probably from the side. In fact, if I glide, I think I can do it. I'm going to Turtle Master up. Here we go. Whew. Okay, I don't think I can do it. It's fine though, it's fine. Let's just keep eating gapples. That's all we gotta keep doing. Keep eating gapples. I'm gonna put the chest plate on for now. Let's just keep eating gapples as we take damage. I've done this before and failed, but this time I can do it. Oh my goodness. I can't get up. I'm so close, guys. I'm so close to being in. Okay, keep eating. Okay, I've run out of Turtle Master. Don't panic, SB. Just drink another one. That's fine. Let's get that on the hot bar. Let's eat more gapples.
It's too high. That's actually crazy.
No way are we in. Do I dare go any further? The further away I go, the more likely I am to die. Let's drink another Turtle Master. Throw that away. Eat. We've got plenty more. Let's just stay calm. I wonder. I mean, I can't place anything. I can't really do anything to stop this from being lit by another team. Yeah, I can't do anything. Okay. Oh, okay, get back. Eat. We're good. Calm down. There we go. We're safe. I unfortunately don't have any Eyes of Ender to try on it, but I'm certain that it won't work. You can't interact with anything. Why would you be able to interact with an end portal? And this is proven true by this test world that I've made. I'm outside the border right now, as you can see. And no matter what I do, I cannot place. I can throw them, but you can't get them in. So I can't use this portal, but when the border expands, other players are going to come here to try to get through, and I know exactly how to stop them. You see, I'll be in the end while they're all trying to get through, so I'm I'm gonna leave behind a little something to slow them down. You see, when we were making the books, Recrap told me about this fantastic fortress where so many mobs spawn. Oh my goodness, we got one first try. But yes,
that's
this is
crazy.
An insane fortress for collecting wither heads, which is great because withers are exactly what I plan to use to defend the portal, and I mean a lot.
Is it gonna spawn like 50 withers or something?
To make the platforms even bigger, then that will add even more spawning spaces for mobs.
Was it another one?
Handy right about now, but I guess I'll just have to manage with sharpness. That's the second one, perfect. And with that, I can make one wither, but one isn't enough. That will barely slow them down. I want way more, and since Wither School Farms are banned on Lifesteal, manually collecting them is my best bet. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's banned, I think, because it's used for hearts.
There's about 20 of them. Oh my goodness, I've nearly got 60, but the last one's been stolen by one of these guys. Yeah, I made it by mistake.
That's crazy.
Oh my goodness, and now you as well. Just give me the head and I'm getting out of here. Yes, 60 of them. I went kind of crazy.
60.
Yes, I'd like to see how a team fares when they have 20 withers all trying to get them. I gotta get out of here and unload these chunks. That ought to slow them down. And I've been blessed with the fact that all the players have logged off right now. And since I can't use that other stronghold to go to the end, I'm gonna once again regenerate an end portal, but I've got an even better way to do it. Yes, once you cut off one head, 3 more will sprout. Because I've now worked out how to do it with just one player, and I can reuse the books that me and Reg already made. So there's a good chance I'm gonna pull this off. But I have to be quick, because if anyone else is online, they'll get suspicious and they'll know because of the lag. Plus, I have posted this video where the title is literally me dying in the end, so everybody now knows that I've died and that I'm back in the overworld. Yep, this really is a race against time. Whilst I already have got a decent amount of ink sacks and feathers, I still need more. I feel like somebody's been using this. They've definitely repaired the storage if nothing else. Anyway, not to worry, I've got all of that. And the other thing I still need more of is feathers. This is the chicken farm. Tell me that there's still feathers here. There's still feathers. Perfect. That's huge. I was worried they might have been stolen, but we are okay.
Why would they steal feathers still?
Fantastic.
Like,
yeah, between these 2 shulker boxes, we've got enough. That's fantastic.
That's really
when it comes to
stupid.
books, I've got a lot of bookshelves. I think I'm fine. But to pull this off, I do need... Sorry, I did not mean to just kill you. But anyway, I do need a few extra resources.
No chickens were murdered here.
Since the materials are literally right here, I'd be stupid not to take them. I'm also going to need to make the same mechanism that Recrap used to break the portal. It's going to require headless pistons, so I might as well steal them from this machine, because I'm not going to be using them, am I? It also requires a load of repeaters. I might as well take the redstone and grab repeaters. Yep, this definitely makes a lot of sense. Time is of the essence. Stealing them from another farm is definitely quicker than going out and crafting them. So let's get all these hoppers as well. I've got redstone. We're in a pretty good place for the resources we need to do this. And the only other thing I need a lot of is barrels.
Much quicker.
I forgot about that. 91 is the exact amount. Currently, we're on... Okay, we're very close. We might even have enough. I'm going to get 2 stacks of logs, and then we're going to go to a stronghold. But we're not going to do it at the same stronghold as last time, because I think that's just too suspicious, and everyone is already on very high alert at that stronghold. So, let's head to the other one. Rec told me the coordinates of every single portal. I know that this is in a full chunk, and it's somewhere at this end of the map. Why, when I'm in a rush, does everything feel so slow? Honestly, I just feel stressed because very soon the Americans are all going to wake up and they're all going to start logging on, and I can't have anybody online.
Methods for the beginning live stream, I don't know. I think it's pretty much like almost everyone.
Okay, so people
no, not almost everyone, but like a lot of people.
Straight into the stronghold. It's very high up. I don't know if that's a bad thing or not. That's a little worrying.
Like ClownPierce's touch SB is
that's not what I need right now.
from the UK.
Coming out. Oh no, and silverfish left, right, and center. We found it. It's a very open one. What will you do now that all the portals are gone? Okay, well that's interesting. It is all within one chunk, but I don't know if I like this at all. This is very easy to get to and find. I'm not taking the chance. I'm leaving because I just know without a shadow of a doubt that is risky. There is one more portal that I can use, and this is a little poetic because this portal we're heading to is the exact portal. Don't die now, SB. Wouldn't that just be the worst thing ever? This is the exact portal that Divine Intervention used when they went to the end and blocked it up all those months ago. Okay, this portal is going to bring me pretty near to it. I found it. Okay, this takes me straight down. I don't know if I like this or not, that it goes straight down, but is this it? I mean, I have to assume that Recrap has given me the correct coordinates. He's told me it's all in one chunk. He said this is the middle. We have to trust him, right? If he's wrong, then we'll regenerate the wrong chunk, which could be pretty costly. But you know what, guys? I trust him. I trust Rec. And if there's one man that knows its portals, it's him. Okay, the area I need to fill has been dug out, and all of the barrels have
Who's
been
maybe
crafted.
like the best speedrunner.
No. This
who's
is bad.
actually
Last time I
like really
successfully
popular.
didn't bug ban myself, and I now need to do the exact same thing again, whilst probably being hunted, because that's exactly what Pilly did last last time. So we're going to make these books filled with random characters that are going to fill
Know
this
how the
chunk
mod's
up with
go,
memory.
bro.
Then, once a barrel
I
is
really
completely
wanna
filled,
know.
which you can see it is, no more items will go in, we move on to the next one. And we've got to repeat this 91 times. We've
Seems
got to
like a
fill
cool mod, not gonna
91
lie.
barrels.
Like-
Billy's just messaged me and said, okay, I don't know how they know, but Woogie and Jojo told me they think you died and are in the overworld. Word is getting out, guys. My time is limited, and that is 5 layers done, which is absolutely huge because it means I only have these 11 barrels left to do, and then I can close up the area and get out of here. Pilly has logged off. He
Diamonds.
says he's going to be back. I have no idea when that's going to be, but I want to be long gone by the time that comes round. And there we have it. The chunk is full. I can get
Bro.
out of here. And Pilly has just joined.
How
He's
did
back.
Bro do
Okay,
that
we'll
in,
need
like-
a chunk loader to make
It
this
took him
single player
4
setup
months,
work,
and now
I'm
he's doing it in
the
like a
chunk
few
thing can
days.
be
How?
made, but I don't want to make it too low down.
I think it's
Guys,
like
I've run
1
out
or
of
2 days he did
invisibility,
it.
but I think Pilly's
It's actually
here.
crazy.
The reason I say that because I just got a massive lag spike, and in the past this has meant that another player is loading the chunks. I'm going to very carefully try and leave the area. If he knows I'm here, it could be curtains.
Oh,
If I even stop crouching by mistake, it could be game over. I can't be far off the surface now. The stronghold is so far down here. Okay, I'm out. Do that. I think we're
Yeah,
safe.
bro.
Let's fly away. I found
Really?
one more invis pot. Let's make it count. I'm going to build a chunk loader right here that connects to this portal. I found some other random one right here, so I'm going to be pretty smart and move it. I don't need to move it far. I just need to move it far away enough that it connects to a completely different area. Now, if I leave that running, I could do the chunk regen, but that's just going to put everyone on high alert. Like, if I do it when Pilly's in that area, he'll be straight at the end portal and he could use it, and I can't have that happen. First things first, I need to get back to this base, and I need to stock back up on invisibility. I also need a lot of redstone items to remove the portal after. I got some of them, but 8 repeaters is just not going to cut it. Stack of pistons will come in handy too. I think this is everything I'm going to need. The only item I definitely need to go and get, which would be a disaster if I didn't have, is ender pearls. Also, Pilly logged off. Hangy's logged on. I know he's still trying to get to the end. This is all starting to get a bit intense. I can see it getting very, very messy. I'm ready
he's
to
in America.
regenerate
He's
the
also
end, and
Dutch,
I
so
have every single item that I need. For good measure, I'm grabbing the ender pearls from here. Let's get a stack, and I guess at the very least, if nothing else, we are prepared with those. I don't think anybody's going to find me out here, so I might as well collect more gold, and then I've got to pick the perfect moment
More
to go to the end.
golds.
It may end up requiring Clown to do the battling whilst I do the whole stuff of getting to the end. I might need him to defend me. I still can't do this while other people are online. I've got to stay in If anybody works out
Got the
here, it will
gold,
be a nightmare.
yay.
What I can do in the meantime is break some bedrock on the nether roof, which is going to really help later on. The reason it's going to help is because down there is the entrance to the stronghold with my chunk loader hidden. And then just over here, I can now fly straight up and we're on the bedrock roof. It's not really important for getting from the stronghold above the nether. It's more important about getting from the chunk setup above the nether quickly to the stronghold. That's what I really will need to do. I'm telling you guys, this time around, I'm trying to think of everything. At this point, people wouldn't log off, so I went to bed and decided I would do the chunk reset in the morning. But I was paranoid of Pilly. With him hanging around the stronghold and detecting the lag spikes, I think he knew what I was up to. So you know what I did? I got a load more books. I grabbed all of my gold, got a load more ink sacks, feathers, wood. Then I went to a
wait a
completely...
second. Yeah. Okay. Gents, I have to go. I don't know why. I have to go. I'll resume this later, and in the video editing, I'll edit it, I guess. So, see you in a few, like half an hour or something.
different stronghold, set up a chunk loader, and then built an entirely new design for regenerating chunks, which involved barrels and hoppers. This setup meant I could craft more books at once and put them into one slot, which would allow me to make the written books a bit quicker. Did I overreact? Maybe, but I'm not taking any chances. I'm currently the only player online, and ClownPierce has still not replied to me, so yeah, time is kind of the essence. My plan is to regenerate this new chunk, and whilst Pilly is distracted with the one he thinks I'm going to regenerate, I should be able to get Clown in and get to the end. That's the plan. So basically, basically, the way the single player setup works is I'm going to turn on this chunk loader, which means the chunk I'm trying to reset is going to be constantly loaded all the time, even when no one's online, and that is going to be the key, because I am now going to head to the barrel chunks. They're all sat above the nether, thousands of blocks away, and I have to do this and get there before anyone logs on. If someone logs on, it is curtains. I've made it to my tunnel above the bedrock. That's super, super important. And now, let's fly 4,000 blocks in this direction. We are going to get a crazy amount of lag when we get near the chunk setup. But honestly, I think I found this to be more consistent than the 2-player setup, so I'm kind of confident we might even get this first try. At least I hope so. I've got another massive lag spike right now, but at least it's nothing for me to crash into. You know, I kind of miss having Rec with me though doing this. It's a little scarier doing it on your own. At least before I had moral support. Anyway, let's just keep going. It's so far away, which in a way is a good thing because nobody else has found it, but it's also a little stressful that I have to travel so ridiculously far. In fact, I'm going to make an executive decision and make more firework rockets. If I run out of firework rockets in my inventory, it would be a massive disaster because it would be too laggy for me to craft more. I wouldn't be able to fly away. Yeah, everything would just go wrong. At this point, I am perfectly aligned with the chunks and I'm about 1,000 blocks away. As soon as I load them, it's going to get very, very laggy, but I've got to get right the way up to them. And all the while in the background, the chunk that I'm trying to regen is still being loaded. It was loaded first and it is constantly being saved over and over. And that is the key to success here. I'm now just 500 blocks away. Any second now, the chunks are going to stop loading. We're going to get a massive lag spike. That is assuming nobody's found this. If somebody's found this and destroyed it, it's game over. Is that the chunk stop loading? I feel like we might be in business here. Yeah, this is perfect. Look at that. The chunks can't load, which means we are now loading the books. I'm pretty sure. Yes, there's mine and Rex portal. Man, it brings back so many memories. I'm going to stand and face this way because after this, I'll need to fly in this direction to get out of it. And I won't know which direction to fly, but I'll have to be quick when I relog. But yeah, right now, Minecraft's memory is being filled and it's still constantly saving the chunk I want to regen. So when it runs out of memory, it's going to try and save the chunk that I'm regenerating. It's going to fail and we should get an end portal. Either way, the server's going to crash and I'll have no way to tell until I fly back and see. So I'm going to have to fly back, see if it works. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to come all the way back again. Yeah, this is going to be a little annoying, but this is definitely the least sus way to do it. Me on my own, everybody thinks I need 2 players.
I'm
it's
just
definitely
reacting
less
to that
suspicious. Whilst an attempt with 2 players took 5 minutes, this takes 10 minutes, which makes me even more worried. I've just got to wait here patiently. So each attempt takes longer, but it is a bit more consistent. Oh my goodness, I timed out. I'm going to try and reconnect. Let's see what happens. Could just be a classic disconnect. Connection reset. Okay, the server's gone down. I don't know if this means we get a successful regen though. I doubt it. I think I'm going to try the setup like 3 times because surely one of them will work and it saves me going backwards and forward. Okay, I think the server's back up. I'm joining the world. Oh my goodness, Hilly is up and he's online. This is the worst thing that could have happened. I'm so glad I didn't properly reconnect. I don't think he knows I'm online and now he's gone. Do we risk it? Oh, why? Why is he not still asleep? I'm going to have to risk it. I know what's the issue. The issue is that I've had to wait for the server to come back up. You know what? This attempt is going to be the final one. I'm just going to have to hope that it works because he's going to mess it all up. I hope he doesn't log on. Please, please, can he not log on? Why? Why does he have to be up? It's 6 a.m. for him right now. Like, come on. And Clown isn't even up. Okay, hopefully either attempt 1 or this second attempt works. Either way, I'm sending it after this. Honestly, guys, this is stressful. I'm just waiting here patiently, hoping that he doesn't log on. There's nothing else I can do but just stand here and wait. Like 6 more minutes is all I need. 6 more minutes and I'll be out of here. This has to work.
6 or 7.
This is the longest 10 minutes of my life. There's 3 minutes to go. Come on. 3 minutes. Surely we can make this. Surely he doesn't log on and thwart me at the last second. He has no idea what he's doing, does he? The server's gone down again. We managed to do it without him logging on. Have we got a chunk regen? I guess we're about to find out. The server's back up. Hilly has logged on again. I think he's watching the server go up and down. And when it comes back up, he's logging on because he thinks he knows what I'm doing. No way he knows what I'm doing. The only saving grace is that he is at the wrong end portal. So I will have time to go to the other one and hopefully I'll get there before him. Yeah, he's on again. He's definitely up to something. And then he's disconnected. I'm telling you now, something is afoot. I'm hoping Pilly doesn't log on because he seems to keep doing that the second the server starts back up. He must be watching it go up and down. I've got to try and fly away from these chunks and unload them, which might be difficult. Wait, did I just glitch under the map? No, I didn't. What on earth? I glitched under the bedrock. What's going on? Okay, I think we're back.
Actually
I think
crazy.
I might have got it. Oh no, we're there. We're probably going to lag back.
Oh my god, it's
again,
actually
but
crazy.
We've just got to get away from these chunks. Man, this is a race against time. Clown isn't responding. I will go without him if I have to. I can't risk Pilly getting through, can I? Look how glitchy it is. The firework is just lasting forever. All right, guys, I think I'm good. The lag has stopped. Clown still hasn't responded, but Pilly hasn't logged on. I mean, if Pilly logs on, he's not going to know that I've regenerated the other one. He's going to think that I've failed it. I mean, there's a lot of moving parts here. From all of my knowledge and testing, there's a high chance that it's worked, but there's no guarantees. But I guess we'll find out. So, this is the chunk loader. The portal room is in this direction. On a positive note, even if Pilly logs on, he's going to think I failed because he's in the wrong chunk. You know what? I'm blocking things up, but I don't even have time for that, do I? Let's just... Okay. Strong... Oh my goodness, it's worked. Okay, Clown needs to get up, and I need to do what Rec did last time and get headless pistons so that we can close the portal up behind us. Oh my goodness, time is of the essence now. Let's mine this up. No one's online. Pilly, though, is going to log on. He just seems to keep logging on, and he 100% knows I'm up to something. I'm going to invis up. Let's get the pistons down. I saw Recrap do it, but he had to change his method last second. I'm pretty sure I've got it right, but I've not done it myself. So let's hope that I don't mess it up. Let's get a chest plate on as well. Clown still isn't responding. Where is he? This is the worst thing ever. In theory, if I go like this, I also need to remember to add delay to all of these. That could have been a disaster. I think every single one is connected to. Well, let's double check. So we flick that. Yep, they all go up, and they all go up at the exact same time. Next, I need to get myself into the roof. I hope I do this first time. I hope I do this first time. That's going to go like that. The TNT needs to land there. I'm just using obsidian. I can't risk any of the redstone breaking. Lever that's going to activate a repeater and TNT at the same time. We're going to need a total of 9. I'm going to turn this on to make sure it all arrives as well. It should all be connected. Yep, it's all connected. Those have gone up. So now I need to grab the TNT. Oh my goodness. Okay, one will do. I'm telling you now, this is working first try. Here we go. We flick that. And in theory, I can't even see. We've got headless pistons. I can also hear silverfish. I think we're good. They all disappear. They're still headless. And I need to make sure that all of this redstone stays active. So I'm going to go like, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I think I can break this now. And we're good. Then I need to light the portal. And I have to do this quick because if someone's online, it's not going to work. Which one has the eyes of Ender? There's the eyes of Ender. No one's online. They'll hear it if I light it and someone's online. Here we go. Okay, perfect. We've done that. No one's going to know if anybody comes on now. Now I've just got to remove this end portal block. I'm going to protect all the redstone because if any of the redstone gets broken, the headless pistons are going to break. I can't have that happening. Measure twice, cut once, as Record would say. You can't be too prepared. That is going to go like this. We need more TNT. We need more inventory space. Why have I filled it up with firework rockets, okay? I mean, I know I needed them before, but now I don't. Okay, let's do this. That's going to go like that. Getting attacked by a silverfish. Okay, we've got rid of it. That can go through. I don't care. Let's break this obsidian. There's another stupid silverfish. Get out of here. Now I just need to set up the repeater line so that it will close up the portal after we've gone through. I think I've got enough. That should now activate this redstone here. I can break this and they all stay. Okay, that means it's ready. It's ready to go through. There's already a chunk loader in the area, so I don't need to make a portal one. Do I do that in case? I mean, ultimately, I've got nothing to lose by doing this. I'm waiting for Clown. I've rung him. I've called him. I've messaged him. I don't know where he is. It's not even morning for him anymore. It's like 3 p.m. in the afternoon. He can't be sleeping, surely. I could get some mobs in. Hello, good sir. How would you like a life in the end? A new dimension. Come on, that's it. Follow me. You can get through a door. It's not that complicated. That's it. Straight in the boat. Oh, it's working. Hey, this is going to be huge for us. Now, how did Recrap do it? He just sprinted and straight in. Okay, that's huge. Clown, where are you? Come on, wake up, Clown. The only saving grace is Pilly hasn't logged on, but he's been logging on and off non-stop. Let's hope he fell back to sleep. But this guy woke up at 6 a.m. to try and thwart me. He will do anything. And I'm even making signs now to taunt other people. This might not age well if Clown doesn't log on. Honestly, this is just a real dilemma. Like, I can leave Clown behind because he didn't wake up when he said he would, or I can risk it all and wait for him. I've got to risk it all. You know what? I'm going to prepare myself for a battle. If I have to stay here and defend it for Clown, then that's exactly what I will do. He might be letting me down, but I will not let him down. I've logged off so that Pilly doesn't see I'm online and get suspicious and log on. And I'm just going to keep refreshing, checking the player count. My goodness, why did Clown have to do this to me? Guys, I've heard from Clown. This is the greatest thing. Pilly has been logging on and off, I think, to check, but I've just stayed logged off so that he didn't know. So he has no idea. I'll even dig a staircase for Clown whilst I'm waiting for him to get here. The good thing about this is it's quite high. Hold on a second. I've got to be careful. If I leak water into here, it's going to break the redstone and those pistons are going to go off and we could trap ourselves out. Okay, I've got to be a little more careful than that. He's on. This is great. Recrap also wants more dirt. Do I go and get that for him? Well, I guess if anybody logs on, we should just go. Wait, is it a chance? If somebody sees me and Clown on, they're going to be very, very sus. But there's no way they can get here before us. ClownPierce.
Hello, SB. Sorry for the wait, but I'm here.
Bro, I've had a stressful day.
Missed your chance again. You were gonna go. You were gonna leave.
No. That was for Pilly. That was for Pilly. Oh, when you're in there. I was not gonna go. I literally said PvP gear. I'm like, if he comes, I'm putting obsidian on the thing and I'm fighting. I'm just at the top getting wreck
What's
wraps
up,
and
Marvel
dirt.
MC40?
Shopping list for him, and I thought, well, we got time, haven't we?
Did we just make a base in the end? Is that what we did?
I mean, me and Rec built a few farms. We haven't seen much of a minute yet.
What if there's a creeper that shows up and like blows the contraption up?
You know, Clark, you're a good player. I'm trusting you to not mess it up.
Yeah, about that. You don't want to mess this up, SB, or we'll be stuck here forever.
Okay, don't misclick. Okay, now the issue here, man, should I leave a trap? No, you know what? I'm overthinking it. I mean, Rec did it last time, but basically, head on through. You'll have to go. You go first.
I feel,
And make sure you got your lights ready.
I'm getting
Don't
nerves
touch the
for
zombie.
him.
There's a bridge.
Even though I already know it works.
okay?
Like, I know he got back to the end.
Okay.
Gone?
Yeah, I'm through.
Alrighty.
I'm through.
I flick this lever.
I'm in the end on Lifesteal. Let's go.
Here we go. Come on, SB. Let's do it.
Wow, this place is pretty neat.
I'm back in the end, baby. Back in the end.
Oh
I can't
my
celebrate
God.
too soon, guys, because there's one more task that I said I would complete. I'm getting those elytra back, even if it kills me again. So let's brew the necessary pots. And
Gonna
let's do
risk
this
his
again.
life
Only this
again.
time, I'm not screwing
Bro,
it.
imagine
That has to be
he's
done.
gonna
There
die
it is.
again.
That's my date with
Bro.
Destiny. Unless Recrap unloaded all my stuff yesterday and made it despawn, it's all still there, and we can come back stronger. Here we go. Hopefully my stuff hasn't been unloaded.
I hope for you also.
Here we go. Here we go.
Intense music.
The stuff is here.
I'm just being quiet for real. For a second.
Pick it all up. Pick it all up. Clear some space. Keep gapping. Keep gapping. Keep gapping. Okay. We need to turtle. This is exactly where we died. Now gapple. 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 That's it. Keep gappling. Keep gappling.
You can do that, me.
Keep gappling. Keep gappling. Keep gappling. Okay, I've got everything that way. Keep gappling. Keep gappling. Keep gappling. Eat. Eat. Drink. 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 Gapple. 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 Gapple.
Imagine he died again.
Once again. Drink. Gapple. Gapple, gapple, gapple. Okay, we got everything. We got everything. The music stopped. I don't care. Come on, FB. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Come on.
He's got my against. Clearly, he's got my against.
Come on. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is that. We did it. We got it. We
Please
went
be
back
done
and
to it
we
again, bro.
did it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why everyone fails. But you should never, ever, ever give up. That's right, guys. 1, 2, 3 elytra, all my armor, my netherite tools, and in the words of Ashwag,
That's right.
you've done it again.
Subscribe if you made it this far into the video.